Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Crossword. Today's Thursday, October 5th. Uh, Goofy theme day of the week, despite the weird theme yesterday. Not the weird, it was a cool theme, but Wednesday was a lot goofier than usual, so we'll see what Thursday can be, I guess. A big success could be a win, but that's not really. That's just a success, right? Pilgrimage to the Kaaba? No idea. Winter Olympian Midori? I recognize this last name, but I don't know what first name goes with it. Surfaces for some high rollers. High roller could be talking about someone at a casino. Maybe someone who's roller skating on a plateau. Maybe someone who's rolling a marijuana joint while high. I don't know. High court figure. At times. Is there a figure that's high during a sporting game using a court, maybe? I don't know. To unnerve without, to creep out, or to weird out? Oh no, clearly the eagle has landed. Shout? I'm not sure. To pine for something is to yen for it. To unnerve is to psych out, I guess? A shout is a cry. Where there is too much singing per Debussy? I don't know how you say this person's name. Opera, I guess? To see something is to spot it. Tonys? Yeah, Hamilton probably has some Tonys. Cook your own dishes in some Asian restaurants. What is this? Pot food. There's a specific thing though. I don't know. They have like hot pots, right? Is that a thing? Maybe not. Lead into buy or buy. Best Buy and Best Buy? Yes. Without real scrutiny. Naively, I don't know. Open positions vis-a-vis potential applicants. They're the targets of an applicant? I don't know. Quick access rows of icons. Start menu, something dock, something bar, quick bar? Oh, quick bars, but no, quick is in the title. Canadian-born crooner Paul? I don't know. Finish as a cake. You ice a cake to finish it. Resisted the urge to alter. So the urge to alter yourself or the urge to alter something else? Huh. I don't know. Oodles of Latza? Possibly Tunza? Neither of those has to be true, but they seem plausible. Fresh start. It's a new leaf, a new beginning. Square one. Or the start of a word that means that thing the word describes is fresh. Emmy winner John. Emmy winner. John Hamm? For, I think that's how you spell it. For, if nothing else, Don Draper, right? In Mad Men? Pot smut. I don't know. F1 neighbor. Oh, well, not John, because F1 is near escape. On the keyboard. John... No idea. Pot stew, is that a thing? Maybe not. Because I know you can, they serve you like boiling water with some, soup ingredients in it or something. And you put bits of meat in there and they cook like while they're at the table. So you can have it like right out of the boiling thing. You don't have to time it with anyone else's food or whatever, or wait for anyone else's food. It's not called pot stew, but I don't know what it is called. Paranormal aptitude is ESP in brief. Fillmore and Cars, no idea. Blank tomato? Beats me. Dawdler's response, wait up. Not yet. I don't know. They're regulated by the FDA. Foods? Cows? Drugs? Well, lots of could be wrong, but this kind of wants to be an O, right? I don't know. I don't think lots is all that good. But I still don't know what this is. It's because it has to be plural. Foods or... I mean, I don't think cows. The FDA regulates cows, kind of, but really they regulate beef, and cows are just like part of that process. Eye piece. A cornea is a piece of your eye. To move like a caterpillar is to inch. Accident follow-up. Oops. Maybe. It's supposed to end at midnight, but then it doesn't. I don't get it. Let's look at some downs. Part of the mouth. The roof of the mouth. Prevails eventually. Ends up ahead, maybe? A hint to entering some of the answers to the 6-starred clues. So Peter Petrol, these are fuels. Capital Viking, Oslo. So it looks like ends up ahead is probably good. Senior, I don't know, they have a PGA championship maybe for seniors. Illegal deal in the music industry. I don't know. Is payola with a Y somehow mean something? I've never heard that I can think of. Parole? I don't know. How a sailor achieves a good work-life balance. Sea legs. You need that to balance during your work life. Very funny. It's supposed to end at midnight, but then it doesn't. I don't get it. Grammy winner. Oh, I've seen this last name before. I have no idea who it's attached to. It's been in the crossword before too, I'm sure. I just don't, not enough times to remember it. One who takes is a selfish person. A taker. I don't know. Amazon domain. I mean, the river is the Amazon's domain, but like it's also the Amazon itself. Do they mean cloud? Like the cloud is the domain of Amazon in a way? I don't doubt it. You have a point there. True? Clam diggers. I don't know what you use to dig clams. Or what you call a person who dig clams. Cheese found in Notre Dame. This question mark points out that it's a kind of clue you might see in a cryptic crossword. In the phrase Notre Dame, you can find Edam, which is a kind of cheese. Move introduced by... well, no idea. Oh, actually, you know what? This looks like Me Too, doesn't it? It's about the right time frame. I don't know this name, but, you know, I could believe it. Brings down the house? Brings down. I don't know. Move like or with the wind? mean, either oops or true could be wrong, but I'm not sure what you're supposed to put here if they were both blank. Bureaucratic hassle. Well, that's red tape. So tape red, tapered. That's a word, yeah. A something pot, a slow pot. I don't think that's what they call it. But yeah, if you put the end of something up ahead, if you look at red tape and you say, oh, put the end up ahead, then it would be tape red, I guess. Huh. Any winner? John. John Tash. John, I don't know. Vintner Claude. Oh. I don't know. Warner Brothers Discovery Network? What does this mean? Like, it's the name of a TV channel that Warner Brothers and Discovery are involved in somehow. I don't know. Split. To split something is to divide it. Not pay till the end. Say, you run a tab. Fillmore in Cars. I still don't know this. Or this. Amazon domain. IT something. Clam diggers. You don't use a dagger to dig for clams, do you? Maybe. EBT? Is that a thing? Surfaces for some high rollers. I don't know. TV's blank blue? NYPD blue, I think, existed. Brings down the house. Don't know. Costa Rica's not in California. Costa Mesa is, though. Part of 50 across. This must be a system? EBS? No, maybe it's CBS. I've never heard of EBS, but CBS exists. And split, I mean, it's not easy to see how it can end with C, but it doesn't seem impossible. Sean of Stranger Things, I have no idea. Sean Botch. Cosa Nostra, popularly. The Mafia? I believe that's their official name, Cosa Nostra, Our House. Savory additive, MSG. Speechless state. Ah. Half of a sawbuck is... A sawbuck is like one of those things... Well, I don't know the difference between a sawbuck and a sawhorse, honestly. I'm thinking of a sawhorse. I don't know what a sawbuck is. Period following the Jazz Age. I guess must have been the swing era. Half a sawbuck. Arabian folklore figure is a genie, so I guess... Yeah, bite size is mini. It must be a fin. A fin is half of a sawbuck? I don't know what that means. Not without a struggle. Don't know. Something that might be taken in a museum. Like a photo? I don't know. Reindeer in Frozen? Oh no, I don't know that many Frozen characters. I've never seen it. There's Elsa, There's Olaf. There's Elsa's sister, whose name I would recognize, but a reindeer? I don't know. What might elicit get a room in brief? Well, PDA, right? Family planning option in brief, an IUD. Something that might be taken in a museum. A tour. A photo tour? Is that a thing? Dummies. Not sure. Blank de camp. What is this? An aide de camp is a thing, right? A video tour? Sure, you could take that at a museum, I guess. Sweetheart's candy word. So those are little, like, candy hearts you would have for Valentine's. They have, like, short, affectionate sayings on them. What's one word that would be 3 letters, middle letter I, that you would see on such a candy? You make my heart big. Lil. I don't know. Cousins of... What? Agoutis? Agoties? Parva. I don't know. Dummies, this looks like something head or dead. Brings down the house? Could that mean deals somehow? Demos. You demolition something if you're bringing down a house. You demolish it. Flawless to a collector is mint. So this is some sort of tie, surely. Ends up on top. Got it. Sean Astin. That's a person. Something head. Something... Probably head, right? Somehow. But I'm going to need to get this letter to get me further down in here. I think it's probably just H, right? A thief takes, and takes. That's not how you spell thief? And it makes everything else look like nonsense? Oh, remember true could be wrong. So good oops, but at least tapered looks good. I still don't know this. This is a bar or a menu. Probably a bar, right? Because BAR is a good way to start a weird compound word for the other interpretation of this answer. Dawdler's response. I don't know. Split. A split is a schism, which fits into these 6 letters, but then I'd have to change CBS and inch. Stuff in a bun. Hair can go in a bun. Move like or with the wind. S blank blank D, or maybe not S. I don't know. Dummies. Mark of wisdom, some say. Age, line, lineage, sure. Clam diggers. Blank A, blank RIS? What? Okay, has this L helped somehow here? Well, we now think it's not like IT bill or something, right? IT, and like nothing fits with blank IL. So their domain is online shopping. Their domain is being a river. Their domain, they could be talking about the Amazon women of Greek myth. Where was their domain? I don't know. An island, I think, right? High court figure at times. I'm not even really sure that bar is correct. Without real scrutiny. Maybe a D goes here. Ah, you know what? If you wanted to alter something, you would do something to it. And if you changed your mind, you would let it be? John Tess? Is that a person? Probably not, because this pot shot? Hot pots? Okay, maybe they do call them hot pots. I like this. It's supposed to end at midnight, but then it doesn't. Like, oh, it's today until midnight. All right, we just have to wait till midnight. Then it won't be today anymore. Ah, unlucky. It's still today now that it's after midnight. Oh, man. Payola. I don't know what this is, but I guess it could be a thing. Bar stool? Toolbars. Rows. Yeah, okay. I see. Not a single row. When it takes. I don't know. Roma tomato, sure. Vintner clod, I don't know. Sped? If you moved like the wind or with the wind, you sped, sure. You have a point there. But I think this wants to be true, doesn't it? Move like or with the wind. Spud? Slud? Shud? Slud, smud, snud, spud, scud? I don't know. This just can't be right. I mean, oops could be wrong, but the O in barstool is a welcome. I mean, it's O blank P blank, right? It has to be oops. Now, I think this is mott. But then, like, that's horrible, right? We have LTE, and there's no hint that there's some abbreviation going on. I don't know, mott, like, they make fruit snacks? Maybe they are fruit growers? And they're also a vintner? Because they grow, like, grapes? Head sled. Dead step. Reed shed. Head. Not without a struggle. Reindeer. I still have no idea who this is. Surfaces for some high rollers. Craps tables and table scraps. Clam diggers are capris. Oh, is that just a name for a kind of pants? I guess so. Amazon domain. E-tail. God, I hate when they use that 1999 word. Nobody says e-tail. Fillmore's a bus in cars? That would make sense. Okay. TBS. To split is to bisect. Sarah Bareilles? A fresh start is a reset. Dawdler's response, later. I'll do it later. Without real scrutiny is at a glance. Job targets are open positions. Paul Ongo? Bail? Ah. It's a figure that in court could be high. Bail. And now it looks like Lotsa. GTOs? No, this is not right. Job market is the positions vis-a-vis the endpoints. And then we get GMOs, genetically modified organisms, and Anka, which, sure, that's a name, I guess. Hajj? I guess it's been so long that I forgot the object in Mecca that you go to do pilgrimage to is the Kaaba. And I don't know. I learned Hajj with like 2 J's, I think. There's a lot of different transliterations, of course, but that's the one that I always remember. I think, yeah, Hit and Ito Midori, I think those are right. Dummies. Well, I mean, this has to kind of end with S, doesn't it? Because... Or wait, does it? No. Only the top one, which is like the second word in the phrase, but put on top. That has to probably end with S, so it's probably here, right? Heads or reeds or leads? I think they're heads. Heads. Ugh. Cousins of agoutis? Is this like larva somehow? No, that would be that would need an E, and NYPD is tough to argue with. Sweetheart's candy word. Oh, you know what? It's not a video tour either. It's an audio tour. And then love is something you might find on one of these candy hearts. Not without a struggle. A slip-on tie. Reindeer. Still don't know that, though. Headspin or pinheads are dummies? Sure. A leech takes, and takes. Scud? I don't know that word. An M-O-E-T I'm not in love with. What if these were wrong somehow? Let's leave them blank for now. Aven? Oven? Even? Sven, and then we get... I don't know what pasas are, but apparently they're cousins of agoutis. You have a point there. I mean, I'll put in true, I guess. No. Huh. I mean, Scud? It doesn't make any sense, I don't think. There's like a Scud missile, though, and maybe that name for that comes from moving like the wind, and I just didn't know it. I'm going to put true back in here and go look through all of this. A big success is a hit. Bail is a figure set at court. Psych out. At a glance without scrutiny. Too much singing at opera. Job market is positions vis-a-vis applicants. Hamilton has Tonys. Lotsa? Sure. Best Buy, Best Buy. Fresh start's a reset. Tesh? Well, I don't know who the heck John Tesh is. But, like, the crosses are pretty good, right? Hot Pots? And Pot Shot? You can't really replace this with anything else and have both of those still be words, I don't think. Sarah is a name. A leech takes. Oslo. E-tail. Yeah. TBS. Plausible. Turner Broadcasting System, I assume, is what that stands for. NYPD Blue demos. Yeah. Swing Era, Audio Tour, Genie, Sven, PDA. Those all look fine. Hodge is fine. Ito, I think, is right. The crosses are pretty impeccable. Table scraps or craps tables. Toolbars. Anka seems possible, and the crosses are all pretty good. Is it Anko? Lots O something? Finish cake, you ice it, you let something be if you don't alter it. Pot shot or hot pots. To see is to spot. Yen. Run a tab, tapered or red tape. Ends up on top, yeah. How a sailor sea legs, yeah. Payola? I have no idea what this is. It sounds like being paid a lot, but surely that's not illegal. This A, like, in principle, I don't know. But, like, the P and the G are definitely correct. A seems like it kind of has to be, right? Illegal deal. Like, could a payoff be something? That would probably be illegal. Maybe? I don't know. To bisect is to split. I don't know who Claude Moet is, but the crosses seem okay. Roof of the mouth, hair. Scud, I mean, I don't know. Again, it doesn't seem great. The crosses look better. Headspin or pinheads. Lineage or age line. Me Too movement. Cousins of Agoutis? Pazas? No idea. The crosses look too good to miss. Flawless to a collector is Mint, Mini, Aide de Camp, MSG, Finn. Yeah, I think it has to be Finn. Love is fine. IUD, Era. Yeah, I don't know what I have wrong. I think it's something in here, but I don't know how to fix it. Because they're all obviously correct, as well as it being sure that one of them is wrong. So, there goes the streak. I'm asking for help. No, it was down here. A clip-on tie! Oh, you dummy. Alright. Yeah, they're not called slip-ons. I still don't really know what pacas are. Oh, like alpacas? Probably. Alright, well, let's get the other puzzles out of the way so I can go to sleep. Creamy French cheese, is it brie? Cheese that's not bad at Gouda? An iffy statement, not sure. Many internet commenters anonymous? Campers, construction, a tent, a fire? You're born by the wind, run-on sentence, I don't. You eat cheese. Very good. Look at the cheese theme. Cheese, sometimes called chèvre, is goat? Goat cheese is called that? Okay. They got Gouda and brie crossing with eat. I like it. Oops, clicked outside the window instead of this menu. What was yesterday's spelling bee? I couldn't get it. Arthropod or hardtop? Yeah, those are tough. Helldict. Dicklin. Lynch with an I, as in a linchpin. Chinkled? I don't know why that's so funny to me today. Chinkled. Child. KE has to be involved somehow. Ken Child? I don't know. Get me out of here. The Wordle is hard enough. Yeah, there's the Wordle. Let's try bloat. Or no, let's try Gouda. We were given Gouda today. Hello? It's too much of a proper noun for you, huh? Okay. Gloat, then. Oh. Spurn. I don't know, it doesn't even get started on E's. Mince? That's a good one. Wow, kind of has to end with a CH, right? Maybe CS, but that seems pretty hard with what we have. Is it like punch? Okay, bunch? Sure. Connections, please. Stone and ton are measurements of weight. A bushel is a A bushel and a peck are ways to measure amounts of crops. This looks okay. They're units of measure. Yeah. A beetle. A chapter and a wing and a branch are like sections of a thing. An arm. So like sections of a corporation or a company or maybe a building. A division. Okay. Angel. Beetle. Gnat. What does gnat even mean? Are these homonyms for bugs? Homophones for bugs? We have a gnat, a flea, a beetle, and an ant. What's this all about then? I don't know. MLB team member. Okay, fine. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.